clicking on my video. This is It's Beyond the Moon. First, I wanted to start with saying thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my last few videos. I wanted to thank you. I am so grateful for everyone that has subscribed and liked my video. You have no idea how much that means to me. And if you're new here and this is the first time that you clicked on my video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe so you could see all future videos. That would mean everything to me. And yeah, and you could always share this video with your friends or anyone that you know that would be interested. So today I'm actually gonna be doing a pick-a-card reading for the month of August. This is a timeless reading as well. So if you happen to just come upon it, just go ahead and pick a pile and just see what resonates. So I went ahead and did 3 piles. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you could go ahead and pause the video now and meditate on each card. What I like to do is, if you close your eyes and take a deep breath and see which pile your eyes get connected to. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1, and let's see what this month has in store for you. And this is the Aqua Aura Quartz. All right, so we have the 8 of Summer. Okay, so right away for this card, what I get is for this month of August, you're gonna be in search for something a little bit more meaningful. With this card, I see you taking a step in the right direction where you're making a decision when it comes to career, life, or a love life, or a relationship. And this is going to be very meaningful for you. This actually, it feels like you've kind of been fed up with things that have been going on lately with your life, and you finally came into the decision of saying, you know what, this is something that I have to do for me. This is something that I have to do to start all over and be where I want to be and how I see myself being, because it feels like in the past you've been very unhappy and you had to deal with a lot of hurt and just darkness. I see like there's so much darkness around you. Maybe you haven't had the best friends, or a good relationship with friends or family, or a relationship. But in the month of August, you're going to go into a direction that's going to be more fulfilling for you. And you're finally going to be done with everything that has happened in the past. And there's where you're just going to be like, this is my decision. This is where I have to be and where I'm going to go. So you're finally going into changing your life. And it's going to be a big decision. It could be with family, friends, a career, but you're finally moving on. So that's amazing. Let's see what else. Now you have the 4 of Summer. Now with this is you daydreaming, being distracted. I feel like you've had opportunities to change your life, but you've kind of been slacking on it. So just be aware that this month, be sure to be a little bit more dedicated and not be in the mindset of just kind of kind of dreaming and daydreaming and even overthinking. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, disconnection with life. So try to stay in that path right here. There's going to be some distractions, but this is what I always say when it comes to, people creating the life that they want. It's kind of like spirit always gives you like a little bump, like there's a bump in the road, right? Like there's a little kind of, what can I say, like spirit saying, like, maybe do you actually want this? And it kind of gives you like a bump in the road where it makes you either go for it and want it more and go hit your goals, or you're like, you know what, this is too hard, and then you don't do it. So I feel like spirit is gonna kind of test you and see that if this is what you want, just make sure that you're not being too distracted and following your path. All right, so the 5 of Autumn. So with this, I feel like you might have... Okay, now I see. So with this, I feel like because of your past and the issues have to do a lot with money, that now you're coming into the decision where now I have to go and work for it and do what I need to do. But Spirit wants you to be aware of distractions, being aware of actually wanting to do this and going for it. And making sure that you have everything planned. And it's not bad to ask people for help if you need some assistance. I see people asking friends and family. I see people taking classes. If there's challenges with money, make sure that you have a goal in mind and you have everything set going forward. So for this pile, it definitely has to do with career and money for this month. Just make sure that you're being aware of everything that's around you, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Let's see. Humor, pride, yeah. Purpose. All right. So with this, I feel as well that in the career path that you might want to take, it could be, because of the Buddha here, it could be a spiritual path, or you finally know, even if it's not spiritual, you know that this has to do with your purpose in this life. So this month you're going to be all about your career change and moving forward. So it's going to be a lot of work for you this month. Just make sure that you have some humor and not be so hard on yourself, and you choose wisely. And also, just when things don't go the way that you think they should, don't be afraid and don't give up. Now with pride here, this right away I see you having pride of not asking for help. But like what we said earlier with the 5 of Autumn, do not be afraid to ask for help. If you need help with a career, if you have if you know anyone that's doing the same thing that you are, where you want to go, ask for help. Friends will help you. What else? Yeah, just take things light, because I feel like you are that person that tries to overthink things, and you think that everything will go wrong if you don't have a specific thing. But no, just take it slowly and just make sure that you have a goal in mind and you go for it. But this is your purpose. This month, I feel like you're finally going to get to the point where you're going to know what your life purpose should be. You've kind of done all that thinking and overthinking and seeing all the different possibilities, and you're finally in that decision where you know where you have to go. Yeah, financial constraints. All right. There you go. So it says financial constraints, magician, and the mirror. And then we have door to value and victory. So for this month, I feel like you've been stuck on that kind of lack mentality of the things that have happened in the past and how it didn't go well. But this month, as long as you stay on that road and do not get distracted because of daydreaming and things not going the way that you think should go, you will not have an issue when it comes to money. Just make sure that you are going in that path and you're staying focused. Because with the magician here, you're the magician of your life. You are the one that will create your life. So it's up to you. You could have victory and you could have abundance for this month, or you could still be restrained and still focus on the lack of. So it's really up to you what you want to focus on this month, and where you want to go. But this month, definitely, it's all about money and taking steps for the better and creating and just trying to be more abundant and have that life that you want. Just make sure you're staying away from that lack mentality. I feel like for this month as well, you're going to be doing a lot of manifesting. I see a lot of people doing mirror work, manifestations, when it comes to like a journal, also doing mantras. I see people doing mantras every morning. I also see people like listening to an audiobook and also reading a book. So I don't know if you just got a book when it comes to self-help, but this month you're going to be learning more about manifesting and creating the life that you want. I just feel like Spirit is telling you to stay focused on where you want to go, and don't let anything, not even yourself or other people that think that this is not worth it, will distract you. So try to stay away from that. So with message in a bottle, I feel like Spirit is sending you messages. They want you to be aware of little signs that they're going to give you this month, because I feel like Spirit is going to come in strong this month, and it's going to show you kind of like the way that you should go. They're kind of like leading you into the path of your purpose and what's going to make you be more financially abundant. So try to see and be aware of those signs and try not to be distracted, because I feel you just overthinking everything, and sometimes when you see the messages, just kind of take that in. So that's with message in the bottle. Now with Treasure Island, this is abundance, this is money coming in, this is career change, this is everything that we've said earlier. So you can be very abundant this month, in the months to come, but you just have to make sure you're going into that path and you're being more I wanted to say knowledgeable and knowing where to go, taking the right steps, having the right friends, having the right connections, starting, I feel like people are like gonna start a website or a Instagram with that business, but you are finally going to get to that point where you're like, this is where I want to go and what I want to do, and I'm going to be abundant, and I'm going to change this for me, not for anyone else, not for anything else, but for yourself. And this month is going to be amazing for you. It's a lot of hard work and change, but make sure that you're being grateful and you're being positive with your thoughts, and you're being aware of the signs from Spirit. But you will be successful as long as you work for it, because I could see it going both ways, where either you're very successful and abundant, or you overthink it and not take the right steps and you just don't move on. So I'm getting a lot of messages because there's a lot of people watching this. So whatever resonates, take it. Whatever it doesn't, don't make it fit. But this month, it's all about career and decisions, and you focusing on your life purpose and making money and being more abundant. But you will be victorious as long as you stay on track. So yeah, congratulations. This is an amazing month for you, and I wish you the best. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos. And I would love if you join my tribe, just so you could see where this channel goes and how it grows. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, all of the All the information is down below. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so on my website at www.itsbeyondthemoon.com. I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, so this is for pile number 2, and you picked the tree. So let's see what's coming. Let's see what's gonna come to you for the month of August. So with spring, this is all about action and finally starting to take action and being more creative. This to me right away, what I get is this is going to be like a new partner coming in this month, or the relationship that you have with someone. It's going to be a little bit more, you're going to feel that connection a little bit more. So I don't know, it could be more romance, more celebration, but just you being loving and grateful and just happy. So that could be for some of you. Now, I just see a lot of people just celebrating life and just being happy with everything that's going to come in for this month. So a lot of celebration in August. Now, I don't know if people that have picked this pile as well, there's a birthday coming in. So I don't know if you guys are Leos, but I feel like there's a birthday in August. So yeah. And this, okay, so the Ace of Spring. Yep, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. And now we have the Three of Spring. Wow, all springs. I didn't notice that till now. Wow. And I don't see these cards until I flip them. So I had no idea. That's crazy. So you got all spring. So it's a lot of action. So a lot of you might be fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Or you guys are just very fiery and very, I was going to say like career driven, but very strong. So I feel like this month, for some of you, there's going to be a romantic partner coming in. There's going to be some celebration coming in. But all happiness. This is great. So it's just a lot of happiness that's going to come this month. Also, Spirit wants you to take action and be a little bit less frightful and take any opportunity that will come. Take it and run with it, because I feel like there's things that you've been kind of slacking on and you haven't been as devoted to start, or you haven't been so dedicated on doing, but you need to start going forward and taking that action. These cards are just action, so it's just all about action and taking that and going with it. A lot of you are also very creative, and maybe you've been slacking on that. But Spirit wants you to start now and taking the steps onto more like a more loving and happy place. It's just a lot. Oh, it's all about celebrating, being satisfied, and going and taking the steps to being more happy and being more fulfilled. Great connection with your partner or partner that's coming in. So this is a very, very happy pile, which makes sense with the citrine. It's all about abundance. So let's see what else. Community. Deep knowing. Definitely community. There's going to be a lot of connections with friends. Maybe you're finally going to get together and see more family members. Just having that connection and that community sense. But you're finally getting into that kind of normalcy, which it makes sense because of everything that's going on in this world. You're finally having that connection with people. You're kind of making your own little community as well. So I feel like a lot of you this month, you're going to meet a lot of people, or you're just going to have more connections with the people around you. Again, it's all about loved ones, love, friends, but I feel like a lot of love is coming into your life this month, which is so beautiful. So you also got deep knowing, and this is all about going within, being more intuitive with the owl here. I see some of you either have an owl as a spirit animal, or you also connect with the moon, and or you could be an Aquarius. When I saw the star here, right away I thought of the star in the traditional tarot, which is the Aquarius card. So maybe some of you are an Aquarius, or the person that's coming into your life is an Aquarius. But this, to me, I just feel like you're gonna be more in tune with yourself, and you're gonna be more connected with spirit and the universe, and you're finally getting a little bit more in depth of your spirituality and kind of connecting, doing some spells when it comes to the moon, or you're working with the moon a lot, with manifesting or things like that. But I feel like you're gonna be a little bit more intuitive this month. You're going to work on your intuition and your knowledge of spirit as well. With acceptance, it's all about learning, and accepting where you want to be in your spiritual path. I feel like there's going to be changes and challenges, but spirit wants you to know that you just have to be accepting of things to come, because this month to me feels a little bit easy. It's going to be very easier than the past 4 to 5 months. So you just kind of have to accept all the good and abundance and greatness and happiness that's coming into your life this month. So just be accepting of all the good things, because it feels like everything is going to be great this month for you. Relationships? Okay. Wonderful. See, this month is just all about community. So you have community, relationships, and I felt like there was a connection with a person or a family or a loved one or a relationship. So this month you're going to be very connected to people and your relationships with family, friends, your partner. But there's still some fear within this. I feel like, I don't know if you have just let yourself go when it comes to a relationship and you're a little bit fearful. Whatever will be, right? So you have to stop having that doubt and that fear and just let spirit help you and guide you, because spirit is never gonna set you on the wrong direction. You just have to believe in them and just kind of just go with the flow. It says, I recognize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So just be aware of that fear that you have, and don't let this fear stop your relationships from being more meaningful and going into a deeper connection. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past. It shouldn't matter how friends treated you, how relationships treated you, anything that happened with your family. The past does not matter. You have to just look forward in what is coming into your life and let go of that fear. Yeah, just go ahead and let go of that fear. It's okay for things to change. Life will change all the time, but you just have to take it in and just let universe kind of guide you. And I just see like you finally coming into terms with being more open and having more relationships with friends and family, and just don't let the fear stop you, because that's always going to be there. I feel like you're always going to be overthinking and having that fear based, but just know that ask spirit to help you, guide you, and change that, that mentality where you're hurt and you feel like nothing's gonna change, but it will. It will, as long as you kind of release that that fear, and you see changes of yourself and being more accepting. With acceptance here, yeah, you just have to accept the changes that are coming into your life and see that everything will be fine, because everything that I've been seeing is just a lot of love and a lot of happiness. The only thing is fear, and that I feel is within yourself. And it's, change might be scary at times, but with change you grow, and there's going to be growth within this month. There's going to be growth within your relationships, growth within yourself, growth within your spiritual path and your intuition. So change is not bad. So let that fear go. Yeah, just let that go. Appreciation, all tied up. Angel of love. Whoa, spirit is very strong when it comes to love this month. So yeah, it's just spirit saying that there's going to be a lot of love this month. With all tied up, I just get you being a little bit more resistant. So just make sure with that fear and all tied up that you're not kind of in your head thinking that things are too good to be true. Just let it go. Whatever is coming into your life, whether it's good or bad, you have to go through it and see. You have to go through it because this will only make you stronger and be where you need to be in life. So just let that go and let spirit guide you, because I feel like there's a lot of resistance with this group, with just the all tied up and fear. I feel like you're scared, but don't be scared. Even if you've been hurt with love and friendships, let that go and let spirit guide you, and just be more appreciative. And yeah, be more appreciated when it comes to love and when it comes to family and friends. Be grateful for everything that's coming into your life, and as long as it's coming from a place of love, you're only going to get more love and more abundance and more just a greatness. So this month is beautiful for you guys. There's so much happiness and love. You just have to stay away from that that fear-based mentality. And I don't know if your favorite flower is a rose. Is this a rose? Let's see. It looks like a rose to me, or a pink flower, but I don't know. It's very, oh, and there's another flower here. So all flowers. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I right away just got attracted to that. Just make sure that this month you are more accepting and you're allowing love to come in and relationships to blossom. And this month looks amazing, amazing. This is such a beautiful pile. It's all about love and abundance and spirituality and relationships, and this is a beautiful, positive pile. So great things are coming to you this month, and I just saw 333. Beautiful. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this for this pile. I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely become part of my tribe and see where this goes and how this channel will grow. And if you would like to share my video, go ahead and share it with friends or anyone that you know will benefit from this video. But I would love it if you subscribe. And if you would like to find me on Instagram or Facebook, all the information is down below. And if you would like to book me for a reading, you can do so at www.itsbeyondthemoon.com. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye. All right, so this is pile number 3. So I didn't pick the crystal cards that would go on top. I just shuffled, and I went ahead and grabbed that card for each pile. And you got 33, and it's pile 3, so that's beautiful. I don't know if if you've been seeing 333s, or 3 has a special meaning for you. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because that's very significant. And this is for pile number 3, the lithium quartz. So let's see what you have in store this month. So you have the 7 of Spring, the Princess of Spring, and the 2 of Winter. Okay, beautiful. So for spring, this is all about the fire elements and passion and creativity and action. And for winter, this is the air element, and it's also a time to kind of just reflect for this month. So we'll go and see what we get. So with this pile, when I see the 7 of Springs, it's just right away I feel like you are finally gonna take action and be more assertive and be more aggressive to your life and where you want to go. Because this pile, to me, I feel like some of you have been very timid in the past. I feel like you have let kind of people walk all over you, and now, but I feel like now and for like the last like month, you've been kind of like changing and being stronger and having that confidence that you haven't had in the past. And you're finally gonna take action. I feel like someone that is also like feeling good about themselves. Like I see you looking in the mirror and just feeling amazing this month. So it's just you taking action and going forward with your life and kind of telling everyone, like, this is who I am. And if you don't like it, then forget the hell out of you, because it's all about me and who I'm becoming. And it's just like kind of like hear me roar, like I see you just being so confident this month. And with the Princess of Spring, it's all about, like I said, it's being optimistic, energetic, creative. I feel like there's gonna be changes because you just feel so damn good. Like you're just like all about that. Like you've done everything that you needed to in the past. You kind of dealt with all that I was gonna say aggression and hurt and just everything that has happened, and now you've changed and you're just like, this is who I am and who I needed to be for such a long time. And it says, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizon. Let your creativity take flight. So I see you taking action and just kind of going for it. I feel with this pile, there's going to be a lot of artists, a lot of people that are doing makeup. I feel like people hands-on, just being more creative in life. And I don't know if red is your favorite color, or because I'm seeing the dark colors here, they're all wearing red. And here with the background, this also mean to me, I saw like the root chakra, and you're very grounded, you're like a very grounded energy, and you're finally kind of just taking a hold of everything and just saying, you know what, this is where I'm gonna start becoming who I want to be. This is gonna be a great month for you. You're finally taking action. With the 2 of Winter, I feel like there's gonna be a couple of decisions that you might want to take. Just make sure that you see the pros and cons to each decision that you might want to take. Another thing that I'm seeing is you might have to come into a decision when it comes to a relationship. It could be with maybe a house or a career, or just you feeling trapped. It could be within yourself, just you feeling two different feelings, like you feeling two different ways, like, okay, I need to take action, I need to go for it, or I'm afraid and I don't want to do this because this is not who I think I am. But just make sure that you make the right decision and you learn more when it comes to those two decisions, because I feel like there's going to be two issues that you're going to have to deal with for this month. So just make sure that you're staying positive and you're looking beyond what you see, and you kind of acknowledge both of them and learn more about what those two things are, and then make the best decision for you. But I don't see anything wrong. Just make sure that you're not holding back. But I doubt it because of this Seven of Spring. But just make sure you're being more committed to letting things go. And once you make the decision, just make sure you go for it and don't look back. Don't look at the other decision, what it could have been. Just once you take that decision, go for it. See how he's just looking at this one. So just make sure that that decision that you make, you don't look at the other thing, and you did make the right decision. So just try to stay optimistic, and yeah, I don't see anything going wrong. In the world. All right, so with the world here, I feel like you're expanding your life. You're changing things from the past. You're letting go. You're kind of just getting into that sense where everything that you've been planning, everything that you've been working for, you're finally gonna get what you desired. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because I feel like there's been times where you haven't taken care of yourself, spiritually, mentally, but now is the time where you just kind of stay strong and go with, you let spirit guide you. Make sure that you're opening up to spirit and you're looking above and seeing everything with your intuition or your third eye, that you're seeing things that will only benefit, you're seeing things that will benefit you, and just make sure that you're more open to that. So with the Two of Winter, I feel like this is you making a decision, and then with the World is you finally made the decision and you're going forward and you're taking that chance, you're taking that leap of faith and you're going with it. I also feel like for some of you, you're going to be expanding your spirituality. You're going to be a lot more connected, and that's why I feel like you're going to have a different way of thinking, just because you're connecting with spirit more and you're kind of letting your intuition just guide you, and that's why you're becoming even more confident this month. Now with this card, I feel like some of you, I feel like it's connected to the Two of Winter. So some of you might be a little hesitant, and you know how he has the sword and he's just kind of like, oh no, things are gonna go wrong. Make sure you are being aware of the things that are surrounding you, but you're not letting your fear and your decision making take you away from yourself and being more connected to spirit as well. Don't be so I feel like some of you also put a wall up, and there's times where it's been hard to just let go. So this month, I feel like you might be a little bit hesitant when it comes to you, but you have to still stay strong and connect with your higher self and let go of that kind of that fear-based, or kind of let down your walls. Yeah, especially with the fourth chakra here in reverse. With this card in reverse, it feels like there's some blocks, and it all has to do with your heart energy and resolving that hurt and things that have happened in your past, or you being heartbroken doesn't last too long. So you just have to work on your heart chakra. Try not to have your walls up, and be aware of everything around you. Don't let things block that off, because I feel like they might be a little, you might have like a block when it comes to your heart chakra and opportunities that might come this month. So be aware of your heart chakra, connect with your heart chakra, and kind of heal that. Yeah, just connect with trying to balance your heart chakra, and try not to have that wall up, because I feel like because of the heart chakra and you having that wall up, things could go a different direction if you don't stay within that positive, optimistic energy. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, it's all about you taking action and being that person that we draw first, the Seven of Spring. Just be confident, take action, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes this month within yourself, and also decisions that you're going to take that will kind of change the path of this upcoming year, and the rest of this year as well. I feel like you've always felt like you've been so different, and you've, like, this is what I feel like you were in the past few months, where you were just kind of dreading everything and just going within yourself and just being so feeling so alone, and feeling like there's no one around you that has actually cared or wanted to care about your feelings or the things that were going on with your life. But you've changed, and I feel like this is who you were, and now this is who you are, and you kind of took that and changed it to yourself, and you're like, hey, this is who I am, and it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter who I have around me, because it's about me, and as long as I'm confident and I'm balanced and I'm good, everything will be fine. So to me, this month has to do with a lot of work within yourself, and being that confident person, and becoming more confident, and knowing that all you need in this life is yourself, and becoming that person. Yes, because with this card right here, I feel like it's all about love and self-confidence and acceptance. So this is just who you were in the past and how you thought of yourself, and now this is who you are and who you're gonna be this month. You're gonna be more accepting, you're gonna be more confident. Let me put these two cards together, because I feel like these two belong with each other. Oh, and I made a mess. But look at these. You are gonna be confident this month. You're finally gonna get to that point where you know that this is where you need to go, and you're gonna have that self-confidence and that love and that self-esteem that you've been wanting. So it's just about where you need to go, and it's about you, and you're gonna be finally balanced. You also have the L here. I feel like a lot of you, especially with the world, you're gonna be, your crown chakras even just heightened. I feel like, ooh, like you have so many messages from spirit and knowledge and intuition. So I don't know if a lot of you that pick this pile are very intuitive, but I feel like the owl has a big significance with this pile. And I also feel like some of you are Libras. You're gonna finally be the person that you always wanted to be, and you have this self-confidence within you, and you're finally there. I see you finally getting there. So just don't be scared. Yeah, have the courage. You just need to have that courage within yourself and be strong and have confidence. And I feel like a lot of you this month are going to also help people because you've been feeling so good, and you're going to be helping people change their life as well. So I don't know if it's because of you being intuitive and working with a spiritual path, or you're a nurse or a doctor or in the medical field, but you just like ooze like confidence and happiness this month, that you're helping others around you as well. I feel like the green is also going to be, you're going to be very lucky this year, this month or this year, but it's just, I feel like abundance, like the green, just, I felt it right away. Now with the 2 to the C, this is you finally kind of seeing where you needed to go, right? So this is how you were, and you're finally in that, and you're like, oh, I'm taking the right decision and I'm going into the right path. And you're going within yourself, and this is why this month is so important, and you've been so confident, and you will gain that confidence this month, is because you kind of went within yourself. So just with the indecision, just make sure you use your intuition. Again, it comes with making decisions, that you make the right decision, and once you go with it, just know that that's the best decision. I feel like you should meditate on what decision you should take. Don't take a drastic, don't make a drastic change, but use your intuition to guide you when it comes to those 2 decisions that we talked about earlier. With empathy, it says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So just acknowledging the decisions that you're going to be taking, the 2 things that are going to come up this month, you're not being drastic and you're not experiencing like any doubt. Just make sure you go through both of them and you see what decision you should actually take, and you see both sides of every situation, because I feel like I said that earlier, that you need to acknowledge it and really see what's going on and what you need to do. This month, I feel like it's all about you being more optimistic and happy, and just being more self-confident, and kind of being a service to others as well, and just expanding your life when it comes to your spirituality too. But this month is a lot of work and a lot of action, but you are such a strong, beautiful person that this is going to be a great beginning to the end of this year. Like, it's just like the start, and you're gonna finally feel more confident, and you've like worked on yourself for so long that you're finally just taking charge, and you're finally becoming who you need to become, and you're finally being more happy and just loving. So this is going to be an amazing month for you, and I really hope you liked this video and it resonated. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to find me on social media, my Facebook and my Instagram is down below. And if you would like to book me for a reading, make sure you go to my website at www.itsbeyondthemoon.com, and I will see you soon. Bye.